pristine. In addition to that, and check out this, there's 4 great colors, which I'll go through in a second. This is a full-on ironing board, but you can fold that down so it just becomes more of an organizational station. In fact, take a look, because of the rolling wheels, you can take this and move it from place to place. This, by the way, is my favorite. It's the floral pattern. It is so pretty and it's brand new. Take note that these shelves are all removable, and one side is floral or patterned, the other side is solid, so you can totally customize however this works for you in your life. In addition to that, this is how you extend up the ironing board. In addition to that, there's this wonderful little hanger. This is how you'll hang all of your garments once they're maybe ironed, and we do have a great Maytag iron coming up in the show, but it's the first time ever, and I'm not even done with the new improvements. We have included, for the first time ever, a matching hamper. The hamper is where you'll obviously throw all of your clothes before you throw them into the laundry. Speaking of which, we've got a Samsung washer and dryer on the set that's available for sale. The set is only $1,500. But the value of what you're getting here today, and this is only today, the 3-drawer ironing center alone sells for $150. So right there out of the gate, you're getting a great deal on this ironing center. We include the hamper for the first time. That would be another $25. So you'd be looking at $175. Give me 6 cents on that one. And then we've added the free shipping. We've also given you the option of putting this over the course of several monthly payments, so pay it off slowly. I want to show you the choices. There's 4 choices, so easy, 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 and I like them all. My favorite is the floral, and that is, I think, going to be the #1 bestseller. This is the beige, which is really fun. We'll go through more of the details and take an up-close look. We also have this really pretty blue and white print. That's another great choice. The black and white is really cool too. It's got a lot of butterflies and birds, and I'm told this one is already the most popular. So the item number of the day, it's the same no matter which color you're choosing. Everybody gets the hamper and the folding organizational ironing center. Use it however you see fit, whether it's for crafts, whether it's for laundry supplies, whether it's putting this in a bathroom and using it for all your makeup and that sort of thing. And that's what's so great. You can tuck these into small spaces and not even worry about it having its own. You know what, we all have those old ironing boards that they stay in a closet. We pull them out once or twice a year probably because they're such a pain, difficult to work with, and really kind of scary. In fact, my friend and our guest, Tim Wilkins, is joining us. He's a home improvement expert and is already starting to make those creaky noises.
So let me find the latch. It's like an old car. And then it makes that horrible screechy, oh, did I just actually lock this thing up?
Did you seriously?
Wow.
You didn't even try to do that. Okay, there we go.
That's what we have to live with. You know, we've come a long way. Yeah. There's a new smartphone every 6 months that we haven't improved on the ironing board in 50 years. Finally, we have.
Yeah.
So we all know this. It's rickety. You put a 500-degree iron on it. As it starts to wear out, you have this wafer-thin pad. And now all of a sudden you're getting the shape of this grid in your shirts and pants. And there's no storage underneath. All this is something, and this sound. This is the sound. That's the sound of chores you don't want to do.
That wasn't even too bad, but...
So then you've got to find somewhere to store this. So let's get this off to the side.
Chores you don't want to do. That's a good one. So you're right, though. Down below, look at all the storage you've got here. This is so smart.
You and I have had these before, but they've improved on the improvement.
Many, many times.
So one thing they've done is, like you said, we've got the reversible drawers. We've made this even more fun. This is now collapsible. I'll show you this in a second.
That's true.
But this locks down. And now you have an ironing board in seconds that, by the way, is a full-size ironing board. Check this out.
I love this gray frame, by the way. First time ever.
First time we've ever done a gray frame. These are all new patterns, all exclusive to HSN, prints, the whole operation. But think of now the extra storage. If you're a crafter, if you're someone who has all these extra clippers, scissors, glues, all the ribbons, the crafters love this, but here's the thing that we've done for this new configuration. The bottom drawer is even bigger. You've got a sewing machine, a laminator, and a big memory book in there. And again, you can change that all around. Now, this is on wheels, so if you're gonna pull this out and do crafting, back to school time, I can guarantee you this. I'll be putting patches on things.
Yeah.
I have a little one that'll come out every day, good and wrinkled, that'll go, nah, give me that, I'm a Marine, you can't go to school like that. And then I've got an 18-year-old that I'm gonna be saying, you can't go to work like that either. Give me that shirt. It is so easy to roll this in and out. Look at you.
And for the first time ever, I mean, this is like an origami for me. I mean, to me, watch how easy this is to assemble.
Okay, this is the assembly, by the way, and this is how it's gonna come, all folded up like this. There's two things you're gonna put on. You're gonna put on the ironing top, which snaps right down in here, and then you're gonna put on the wheels. Now the wheels, this is another cool thing. The wheels actually have, two of the wheels are locking wheels. So when you push it into position, whether it's the bathroom, the laundry room, the guest bedroom, or out into the living room to do your ironing where I do mine in the afternoon.
Well, isn't that the beautiful thing? You can join the family. You can be a part of the event. And that's how easy this is, by the way. If you're just tuning in, you're looking at this for the first time, that's the black and white. You can lock that into position, but it's true. You can bring this, instead of being sequestered to the laundry room and being the only one that does all the ironing, you can now be a part of whatever's going on, watching the football game and taking care of the ironing if need be.
Well, or my judge show in the afternoon. I like the judge that yells at people. I like her a lot. So I put on dinner and I'll bring out the ironing. Now, this is the blue and white when we come back with a beautiful nautical pattern we put on.
I do like
we didn't have this before.
Nope.
We've got the white metal frame, so these are really sturdy. And then this is really pretty on these drawers. But again, if you're putting this in your laundry room for your cleaning supplies, there's your Professor Amos. You're coming down here, you have some of the great tools, the Fuller brush stuff. John has great stuff there. That's coming up. And then a couple extra pairs of shoes. Why not that? You got tons of shoes.
That's what I love about this.
You know what? Let's reverse this so you can get an idea.
Okay, cool.
And you know what? Let's give that another flair. This is one of the beauties of having these reversible drawers.
I like it.
Look at that. How neat is that?
I mean, it looks really good. And that's just, you know, I love the fact that an ironing board is one thing, and how much do you spend on an ironing board that you hate because it's rickety and it squeaks and it's only used for one thing? This, you can use it as an ironing board, you can use it as a store. Look at, in a bedroom, it looks like a little chest of drawers.
And you know, that's one of the things that we've had with these over the years. People walk into rooms and say, what a great little storage center you've got. They have no idea it's also an ironing board. Now with this, it's also a steaming area.
Yep.
And with that bar that goes up that we've added, it's also a place to hang your ironing as you finish, because that's another big problem.
It's true, and you guys have asked for these kinds of improvements, and guess what they did? They gave them to us.
They improved.
And they improved, and this price is only for today with free shipping and handling. And I know how many of you, in fact, we've sold tens and tens of thousands of another variation without the improvements. This is your chance, and in fact, I'd love to talk to you if you have one of the original versions, because I know what a help it is. I love the fact that you don't have to have one space dedicated for just ironing, or, I mean, it's everything.
Okay.
The storage is key to me.
This is one of my favorite, this is the black and white, which is kind of a toile, and it's got the birds and the butterflies on it. But the storage inside, this is one of my greatest illustrations of what you can do. So many of us now, it was very stylish to bring in the pedestal sinks, but there's no counter space.
Exactly.
So you have nowhere to put anything. You don't even have any place really to put your makeup mirror and the swabs and makeup sponges and puffies over there. and then of course you need your blow dryer, which is falling off of any counter space. And these things are expensive. If they've got ionic or if they've got ceramic, you don't want those to break. And then this extra sized bin is so awesome. Extra towels. How great to put in a guest room or a guest area to bring out for them to have their stuff.
I mean, we've talked to people who use this as like a serving area. If you're having friends over, it could be like a little mini bar. You know, I mean, there's think outside the box. A nursery.
What a great gift for a nursery to keep all that stuff squared away.
Great
all
idea.
The wipes and powders and creams and little clothes, all the things.
Great idea.
Yeah.
So many ways to utilize this. We all need more storage. And you said it about, you know, the modern day bathrooms. It's a great idea to have those, you know, clean little lines, but where do you put all your stuff? You could put this in a bathroom and use it for an ironing board when you need it, but you'll always have access to the storage. And those, by the way, the drawers are completely collapsible. Everything is collapsible.
Everything is collapsible, especially this hamper that I'm going to show you, this matching hamper in just a second. But when we come back, I'm also going to show you how quickly, look at the colors. Look at the colors, and we've got the bars up.
These are all, they're all really cute. Note that the bars all match the choice that you're making. This is the beige, so this is a retractable swivel garment rod. This is something that has been improved this time for the first time ever. The black is, you know, with the black and white choice. I love this brand new floral, and that's the first time we've ever done the gray. And this is, by the way, steel frame construction. There's your blue and white, and that's got the white garment rod. And you get the hamper, first time ever. That hamper is another $25 purchase any other time. You're getting the best buy on this, and it's from Improvement's catalog. I don't know if you get that catalog. It's a great catalog. I've been getting it for years and years. They always come up with such great solutions to the everyday problems. This is a $150 ironing center that you're getting at $119.95, and then we're throwing in the collapsible hamper that would be and is $24.95 separately. So you're getting a wonderful price break, and there's free shipping. Plus, 5 flex, it's only $23.99. Okay, I'm told that already over half of the quantities that have been ordered are right now in the black and white. So if this is your choice, I don't want you to be disappointed if you wait and try to get it tomorrow and it's gone. My favorite is the floral. There's your blue and white. It's a navy, a nice nautical kind of inspiration. And then this one is fun. The beige has kind of got like postcard stamps and different types of things, doesn't it, Tim?
We had the French postcard look before when they brought that back, but what they added was the cream-colored frame, this beige frame to go with it as well. And then the accents, they've got the postmarked, some of us said avion, I believe that's a French word. It is so nice that this was our most popular color configuration before.
I remember.
The beige was very, we were 4 to 1 to 6 to 1 on the beige before. So this is really beautiful. Now, I just broke down the hamper to show you, and this was, like you said, this was something that a lot of people added on before that we're adding in with the deal this year, which is really exciting.
It's included.
This is the bottom here, so this actually makes it sturdy. But on the side, you got these reinforced handles so that when you carry it down the hall or when you train your little ones to carry them down the hall, and then when you close it, it's got a metal closure here like an expensive handbag, and that just closes shut.
Nice.
How beautiful is that? And what a wonderful accent piece that's form and function.
And I'm thinking anybody who has kids going off to college, this is going to be a must. In a little dorm room or a little apartment, you know what? They never have enough space. They always need more storage. And having a hamper, it's essential. Don't go spending the money when you get one for free with this today's special.
And teach them to iron. For gosh sakes, teach them to iron. Now, I just flipped this around. This is so easy to configure to your desires, but I just turned this away, as you can see, so you can hang this stuff away while you're ironing, or you can take it completely out, change it, and actually make it go flush and down in here with the unit, so you can store it really easy, and it'll go to actually flush in through here, or bring it back up to the height that you want. Tighten that down. There it is right there. And now you've got this ability to hang your clothes as you finish.
Isn't it great? I'm so excited. Like I said, Tim and I have sold tens and tens and tens of thousands of these last year, or maybe the last 2 years, but they go really, really quickly. And I think everybody looks at it first and goes, I don't really iron as much as I used to. Exactly. That's the point. Why have a dedicated ironing board when that's all you use it for once or twice or maybe 3 times a year?
Well, you would use it more if you weren't pinching fingers, if it wasn't creaking, if it was closer by and it was on wheels.
Precisely.
You know, luggage. As soon as we put that on wheels, we wanted to travel more.
And then there's storage underneath this ironing board, so that to me is the brilliance.
Don't go. So one of the beauties, so much of this is collapsible.
Right.
And the fact that this is almost like origami now. This is just, it just folds up, stores if you want, take the top off. These drawers come out and these fold down as well. This is totally collapsible and storable, so you have storage for your storage.
And you know, the first one, the original version, was pretty easy to assemble. This one is like a snap. Literally, it couldn't be easier. You just take that ironing board and place it on the top. When you're ready to iron, you pull out both ends of the ironing board, and then it's your ironing board. When you're done, fold them back down, and it's, you know, it's like a full chest of drawers. Like I said, it could be your rolling bar or entertainment area. I mean, there's so many things.
So this is the drawer when it's broken down as well. So this is what these look like, and this is how small they get when you've collapsed everything. You could take this on vacation and put this in your own drawers to keep them from touching the drawers in the hotels. Great idea. I watch too many of those shows where they blacklight the hotels. I know, it's creepy.
It's really kind of gross. A couple of things I wanted to share with you. These are the coolest things too, and these are available. We've got an information and an item number. I know they're coming up later in the day, but you can get them now if you'd like. The item number is 008937. This is the small, and there's a larger version over on the other wall. But I think that's pretty brilliant. They can, you know, fold right up into the wall. They are also by Improvements to be able to, and in fact, you could take all your garments and hang them from here too once you steam them or iron them.
Kelly, I wanted to, we're on the same wavelength.
We totally are.
There we are. Look how beautifully this stores, and so many people do this that have bought them in the past. People walk into their house and go, what is that?
I know.
How beautifully this stores in this tight space. Now, if you were to do this in your laundry room, you've now got this hanging bar for those extra things that shouldn't be in the dryer. And now you've got this ability to bring this out so easily. and do your ironing.
Yeah.
Bring this stuff out. Fold this down. Look at that. Now you've got these nautical themes on the blue and white.
Blue and white.
This is super popular. And if you want to switch these around, look how easy that is.
You don't have to pull out the whole, you know, you can pull from either direction, either side. So you don't have to turn this whole thing around to access whatever the drawers got inside. Do you know what I'm saying?
And you can do it from either side. Yeah, that is so great, wherever it is.
Yeah.
And how easy, again, that fold. Oh, you know what? While we're doing this, let's bring out the old creaky over here. I want to point out, because people ask, is this a full-size ironing board?
Yes, it is.
There it is. I did it without pinching my fingers. It is a full-size ironing board. So you're getting that. The difference, again, is you're getting a lot of good padding here, as opposed to this. You're not getting. This is, as someone who irons a lot, when you get this pattern,
it's like you've defeated the purpose. You've wasted all your time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no question about it. So here's the thing, guys. It's the only time all year we're doing this. It's improved in so many ways. From the original ironing center that we did with improvements a year and two ago, this one is upgraded. The drawers, not only can you kind of interchange the color, watch, there's printed on one side, they're solid on the other. You can change them out and twist them around and totally customize the look. The fact that this is now an upgrade with that wonderful garment rack that you can swivel and twist and make it, you know, whatever direction that makes sense to you. The hamper is included for the very first time. That's a $25 hamper. You just don't have to pay for it, and it matches your choice. So let me give you an update right now. The black and white is still #1 bestseller. There's only 4 choices, which I love, and I like them all. My favorite is the floral, and that's the one with the gray frame. We also have the navy and white, and we also have the beige. If you want, oh my gosh, my producer just told me we have 1,500 in the floral for the whole day. That's that's so not enough.
No.
Floral is going to go really early. Yeah, 100's gone already, you can see. And a lot of people watch and listen before they make their decision. And I get at midnight, it's like, I don't know. I have to think about what color I want. 4 easy choices: black and white, navy and white, the beige with some fun French script. And then, of course, my favorite in the floral and the purple and gray. Now,
here is, she's adjusting this, but I want to say again, the last one had 25 to 30 minutes of assembly, which got very few people saying, oh, that didn't make me not decide on it. They still loved. This was a beloved item.
It was.
Now they're saying 10 minutes of assembly.
Nice.
I'm telling you, you unfold, you put on 4 wheels, and you clip on the top, you're done.
And you open up the baskets or the drawers.
And that's it. The drawers come assembled. You just unfold them.
Up.
Now, when we come back, this is the beige. And we haven't looked at this yet, because if you're thinking, hey, my laundry room, steamer, iron, the lamb is sleeping. Go back to sleep, little fella. And
little fella.
More towels, more space. Now, again, if you're gonna fill this up, a lot of people do this, fill this up with your dirty laundry or your stuff that you need to be ironed. Bring all those crumpled shirts and pants and skirts and whatnot, your work uniforms, bring those in, unfold them here, put them somewhere you wanna watch a game, you wanna watch the news, you wanna get caught up on the world.
Watch a series, a sitcom, a soap opera.
If you've got a view like you do, push it out in front of a picture window. Look at good things while you're doing this arduous chore.
Versus feeling like, I'm stuck in here, nobody appreciates me because I do all the work and they just take me for granted.
You're inside my head again.
We're gonna head to the phones and say hi to Linda in California, who picked up the beige. Nice to hear from you, Linda. Good evening.
Good evening, and it's just darling.
Isn't it darling? I agree. Have you ever seen this before, or is this like a whole new concept?
I've seen it a couple of times, and my children come home quite a bit, and it's going to be so handy when my older kids come home when they need to iron or do something.
There you go. And then they can do their own ironing while you're making dinner.
Did you teach them to iron, Linda?
It's wonderful because you can have the steamer and the iron and everything in one spot.
Right. I know, the drawers make it so easy to do. Well, everything is there. You got access, whether it's your laundry supplies, crafting supplies. Some of people who use it in a bathroom or in a bedroom, you put all your makeup and your hair supplies and put a mirror in front on the wall. So great. And you're right, it's adorable.
It's adorable, and it'd be great for an apartment or a condo. And you're right, college kids. I wish my kids had it when they were in college. That would have been perfect.
I agree. I mean, it's like the ideal thing because you can move it around. It kind of fits into the tightest little nook and cranny. I'm so glad you picked it up, Linda. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
It's lovely talking to you.
Oh, very sweet.
If you do want to send it to a student at college, there's free shipping there too. Free shipping wherever you want to send it.
Oh, I didn't know. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, this is so great to be able to adjust things, and you can customize this. You can take this completely out when you assemble it, turn it in, turn it out board, or bring it down where it goes completely flush with the unit. Now I can bring this all the way down. But one of the things I love about this is the stuff that you put in it. Like Linda, I have my different things when I iron. I actually don't hem tape with sewing. I'll actually hem things with hem tape.
Really?
I love to use spray and starch.
Oh, yeah. And we have Liquid Sew coming up tonight,
yes.
too.
Yes, oh, I love that
Isn't
stuff.
Isn't that the best
That
product?
stuff is awesome.
I know.
I did a belt, and I did a belt loop with that.
Oh my gosh,
Very
I'm so
cool.
glad you told me that.
Because I've torn many a belt loop, and that stuff's tough as nails.
I know. Liquid Sew.
That stuff's really good.
Yep.
But this is an ideal place to store all those things that you can organize now. If you think of, have you ever had one of those 3-drawer, like wicker things?
Yes,
and
yes.
Then, heaven forbid you move somewhere, they're completely flimsy and they're collapsible.
Yeah.
This is metal construction. You're going to be really, this is 27 pounds when you get it. You're going to be really happy with how sturdy this is, how tough these wheels are, and then again to have the locking wheels on 2 of the wheels, so when you do come out and put it in your favorite ironing spot, you lock it down, or when you push it into a corner in the laundry room or the guest room, the sewing room, the kids' room, if you're putting it into the nursery, unlock those, and then they move right back out of the way.
Yeah, it really is like, I wish I would have thought of that kind of idea. Improvements is that catalog that does this. And that's what this is, that's how this was born. Because people realized, you know, how much do you spend on these rickety old dangerous ironing boards? And honestly, we make fun of it because it's screechy and it's hard to put together, but if a hot iron falls off of this and lands on the floor, you can burn your carpet, you can, you know, if it lands on your pets or...
My mom hates that when we bring this up, but yeah, there's a burn on my leg from when I was a little kid. Well, I bumped up against the ironing board as a little kid. Iron fell off. There's a little something right in the middle of my shin. To this day, 47 years later, do the math. I was almost 2. But this is so great. Look how sturdy that is. And then if you do need that extra space in your bathroom, whether it's a pedestal sink or just that little ring of counter space around the sink, and you think, what am I going to put there? You never have enough. The ironing, the straight iron, the curling iron, whatever it is, they're all falling off. There's cords dangling. By the time you put a makeup mirror and a toothbrush, it's taken up.
Yeah.
But with this, now you've got easy access storage space for all of those things that you're using in the bathroom. Extra towels, washcloths, the scrunchy things that you women love, the puffy sponges and your good-smelling soaps. You know, this is such great counter space, such great storage.
It just makes so much sense. None of us have enough space, you know? And certainly the last thing I want to do is be pushed into the laundry room where there's no windows, there's nothing going on, and being in there, or even bringing out the old rickety. This is something that you bring everything with you. And if you do live in a small space, it is ideal. Yes, college students, if you have a studio apartment, if you're in a trailer, if you're in a, you know, even for those of us in a small little apartment or a condo, even if you're in your own home, this is something you can use in between the ironing situation when it has to happen. You can use it all the time for storage, bathrooms, kitchens, pantries. Pantry?
Pantry?
Pantry. I mean, seriously, think outside the box. Where do you need more storage? You've got 3 full drawers, and that bottom drawer is big. So you've got lots of places to keep the things that you need. And with all that being said, if you wanted to put a tablecloth over this and create that, you know, like I said, even put this in your kitchen and put some of the appliances that you don't have room for in your cabinets. You could totally do that. Or put a nice tablecloth over it and use it as, you know, a wine bar. Or, you know, so many things that people, the ones that, those of you who own the original, I know you use it for 10 more things besides what it's called, an ironing center.
You could actually, Thanksgiving, during the holidays,
put your big bird.
Put anything, put a few different dishes, you run out of space. Anything that would take a hot plate, now you've got this plate, this pad that you know can withstand a 500-degree iron, so it can definitely withstand a hot pot. Now, this is, again, the floral. We love this. This is so beautiful. First time we've done a gray metal tray. But you know what I want to do since we've got this? One of the things that has helped so many people decide and envision how it's going to look for them is putting it up against this wall over here. We've got the navy and white over here. But let's just show you, if you've got these corners, let's move this one out. Okay. This is the beauty of the wheels. If you've got that corner space and you're thinking, how's that going to look in that corner space? You know what, Cal, if you want to grab that hamper over there, So the hamper used to be something you can say, hey, I'd like to buy that too. We're actually adding it into this deal this year. That closes up with that metal closure. Look how pretty that's gonna look in the corner in your house.
That floral, we have a little more than 1,000 for the whole day. That's all we brought in for that particular color. So if you like it as much as I do, please order it tonight before you go to sleep, because by tomorrow, for sure that'll be the first to sell out. The other 3 choices, there's a blue and white, there's a black and white, and there's a beige. I don't like that we're calling it beige because it's so adorable. In fact, take a look. It's
beige.
The one with all the French
This is the one with all the
sayings.
French script on it. It's the French postcard look. Look how pretty that is. And this is how sturdy this hanging rack is that we've added.
1, 2, 3, 4. Lots of garments there.
Well, and a few pairs of pants, so you know those are heavy. So that's a very sturdy hanger to put all those freshly ironed clothes on.
And this is one of the upgrades that you're getting. The drawers are reversible. They're collapsible. One side's solid, one side's print, so you can customize the look. That's completely fun. And then we give you the hamper. So without a doubt, and I know a lot of people are ordering now, finally making their decision, is 558891. The hangers, by the way, we have a special deal going on the huggable hangers from Joy. You get $10 off on your hangers when you purchase $50 or more of them. So go to hsn.com, get any color, any configuration, but once you get to $50, you get $10 back. So load up on your new huggable hangers. I know you're gonna be back in the morning.
Yes.
Rebecca's joining me next hour with the improvements
We're just
today
gonna push
special.
this away.
Thank you.
Bye.